bode well for you or for the rest of us, really. It just turns into a doubted man.
All she has, because she has not looked into who I am or what's gone on with.
I don't need to look into. Well, look. Yesterday. Where was it? It was yesterday. She turned around and said to me, "I need to research my enemy." Yeah. So I researched my enemy, and the first thing that came up was her dead dad.
Oh my God.
So, like, what do you want me to do? And I figured out why you're so obsessed with Danny, isn't it? Because your dad's name was Danny, isn't it, Voldemort? That's why you're obsessed with Danny. You got this weird obsession, like it's weird. But anyway,
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Ah, right, okay.
Yeah. But let me keep the smoke for later.
With my children, she's jumped on a bandwagon with paedophiles, knows she's fucked up, and now all she does is go to my dead dad and kids.
Bode well for you or for the rest of us, really. It just turns into a doubted man.
All she has, because she has not looked into who I am or what's gone on with.
I don't need to look into. Well, look. Yesterday. Where was it? It was yesterday. She turned around and said to me, "I need to research my enemy." Yeah. So I researched my enemy, and the first thing that came up was her dead dad.
Oh my God.
So, like, what do you want me to do? And I figured out why you're so obsessed with Danny, isn't it? Because your dad's name was Danny, isn't it, Voldemort? That's why you're obsessed with Danny. You got this weird obsession, like it's weird. But anyway,
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Ah, right, okay.
Yeah. But let me keep the smoke for later.
With my children, she's jumped on a bandwagon with paedophiles, knows she's fucked up, and now all she does is go to my dead dad and kids.
Bode well for you or for the rest of us, really. It just turns into a doubted man.
All she has, because she has not looked into who I am or what's gone on with.
I don't need to look into. Well, look. Yesterday. Where was it? It was yesterday. She turned around and said to me, "I need to research my enemy." Yeah. So I researched my enemy, and the first thing that came up was her dead dad.
Oh my God.
So, like, what do you want me to do? And I figured out why you're so obsessed with Danny, isn't it? Because your dad's name was Danny, isn't it, Voldemort? That's why you're obsessed with Danny. You got this weird obsession, like it's weird. But anyway,
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Ah, right, okay.
Yeah. But let me keep the smoke for later.
With my children, she's jumped on a bandwagon with paedophiles, knows she's fucked up, and now all she does is go to my dead dad and kids.
Bode well for you or for the rest of us, really. It just turns into a doubted man.
All she has, because she has not looked into who I am or what's gone on with.
I don't need to look into. Well, look. Yesterday. Where was it? It was yesterday. She turned around and said to me, "I need to research my enemy." Yeah. So I researched my enemy, and the first thing that came up was her dead dad.
Oh my God.
So, like, what do you want me to do? And I figured out why you're so obsessed with Danny, isn't it? Because your dad's name was Danny, isn't it, Voldemort? That's why you're obsessed with Danny. You got this weird obsession, like it's weird. But anyway,
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Ah, right, okay.
Yeah. But let me keep the smoke for later.
With my children, she's jumped on a bandwagon with paedophiles, knows she's fucked up, and now all she does is go to my dead dad and kids.
Bode well for you or for the rest of us, really. It just turns into a doubted man.
All she has, because she has not looked into who I am or what's gone on with.
I don't need to look into. Well, look. Yesterday, where was it? It was yesterday. She turned around and said to me, I need to research my enemy. Yeah. So I researched my enemy, and the first thing that came up was her dead dad.
Oh, Becca.
So, like, what do you want me to do? And I figured out why you're so obsessed with Danny, isn't it? Because your dad's name was Danny, isn't it, Voldemort? That's why you're obsessed with Danny. You got this weird obsession, like it's weird. But anyway,
I didn't know that.
And I figured out why you're so obsessed with Danny, isn't it? Because your dad's name was Danny, isn't it, Voldemort? That's why you're obsessed with Danny. You got this weird. What do you want me to do? And I figured out why you're so obsessed with Danny, isn't it? What do you want me to do? And I figured out why you're so obsessed with Danny, isn't it? What do you want me to do? And I figured out why you're so obsessed with Danny, isn't it? What do you want me to do? And I figured out why you're so obsessed with Danny, isn't it? Because your dad's name was Danny, isn't it, Voldemort? That's why you're obsessed with Danny. You got this weird obsession, like it's weird. But anyway,
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. But let me keep the smoke for later.
With my children, she's jumped on a bandwagon with paedophiles. Knows she's fucked up, and now all she does is go to my dead dad and kids.
Yeah. We the remnant, chosen for this hour. It's wartime. I plead the blood right now. Every spirit not like God, you gotta go. Jesus, every devil gotta flee. You don't have no reason. I'm bold as a lion, I don't fear no evil. Blood of Jesus on me. I'm covered, I'm lethal. Yeah, came out to find out I walk with authority. Devil been lying, but the truth is restoring me. Yeah. I got the word and it's cutting like sword to me. Step in the spirit, ain't nothing controlling me. I was in bondage, I'm breaking the chains. Speaking his name and they running in pain. You can't reside where the Holy Ghost reign. I got the power, ain't playing no games. When I speak, heaven move. When I pray, demons lose. Every stronghold breaking loose. By his blood, I'm living proof. I denounce fear, I denounce doubt. Everything not like God, I cast it out. I denounce sickness, I denounce pain. By stripes, yeah, I'm healed again. Generational curses breaking right now. Every altar falling to the ground. Every spirit in my bloodline move. You got no right, I'm living proof. Flee now. In Jesus' name, in Jesus' name, no authority, the blood, the blood. I don't fight alone. Heaven backing me up, angels on assignment. Every time I speak up, no weapon formed, it will never prosper. I'm covered by the blood, yeah, I'm walking proper. Yeah, you've been trespassing, time is up now. Eviction notice, you can't stay now. Kingdom authority, when I open my mouth, every demon gotta bow right now. The righteous, oh yeah, I roar like a lion. Word in my mouth, every devil compliant. Light in me, ain't no darkness surviving. Holy Ghost fire, the spirit alive. I plead the blood over me in my house. Every curse broken, I'm free right now. Every chain shattered when I call his name. Jesus got the victory, forever he reigns. I denounce you. Every spirit, every lie. The righteous are bold as a lion. I roar. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. I stand on the word. Jesus is king. Devil defeated. That's final. That's final. That's final. That's final.
Where did all the nonsense go? Where did all the nonsense go?
Lurking on the World Wide Web. Lurking on the World Wide Web. Waiting to open our kids' door.
Where did all the nonsense go? Where did all the nonsense go? Where did all the nonsense go? In 1984.
Lurking on the World Wide Web.
You are
Lurking
unbelievable.
on the World Wide Web.
I'm just not going to waste the time, Matthew. I don't read your comments when you leave them, the essays. I mean, it's not that you just do it to me. You leave it all over everybody else's page. You leave oh, fucking hell. Did you read or listen to, because it's kind of applicable to a lot of you, I'd say, at this point. I just had ChatGPT just do a very basic psychoanalysis of Alexander's last post there. It's very concerned. It's just concerning, but it's not like, see, normal people can tell. This is why I'm very comfortable that when this is presented, which it will be incredibly soon now, especially as I've just done that. I've given you so long, haven't I? Right? There's psychologists and psychiatrists all over the planet that are not invested in protecting your ass on YouTube. You understand that, yeah? A lot of those people have children. A lot of those people will be sympathetic to people that have been abused, people that have been targeted, people that have been shut down, silenced, all of those things. They'll be very aware of those concepts and these social dynamics and all this fuckery that goes on the internet. They're going to be quite aware of these situations. Okay. There's going to be a fair number of people that are just going to be quite okay with just assessing it as it is and not being scared now this many years down the line. That's what you've had the fear element for all the years, haven't you? I think that's what this has been. Well, I think look, let's put it this way. You're trying to scare me all day, every day, and I'm not scared of any of you at all. So if I'm not scared of any of you at all, I can hopefully encourage other people to not be scared of you at all. All right. And at that point, you lose your control, don't you? Your control is fear-based and it's bullshit, and I'm calling it out. Okay, and God's got my back. So you can carry on, that's absolutely fine, but you're not going to win. You're not going to intimidate anybody. You're just going to keep exposing yourselves for what you are and how not scary you are. And look who's here again. It just is what it is. What you're doing is you're just presenting yourselves to the world as what needs to be taken care of. And there's so many different ways that can happen. And I really don't mind at this point. Okay, so please do carry on. You really could just, look, Kate, I was just going to say psychology and Katie turned up. Hi, Katie. Just some basic psychology. You've all got ChatGPT now. You've all got AI. You've all got the internet. You know, you don't have to pay to just ask some honest questions up against some well-established studies, psychological, the law, you know, all of these things are available to all of us to use for free now. So we should all be able to figure out how we're supposed to behave according to those rules. You know, it's just so fucking straightforward and simple. And it's just like, it's all I've gone on about because it's the only thing that can work at the end of the day. All the arguing about who's right and this party and that party and reform and restore, it's all bullshit. If anybody's in conflict with anybody else and not working from everybody's perspective, it's never going to work. So the law has that covered, universal law. What else are we looking for? We're not going to find a religion that fits everybody. We've already got a fucking universal law that was already used for trade centuries ago. You know, it's still the fundamental basis of so many legal systems and still technically, it's just like, what are we waiting for? It's there. We could all just go, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Why don't we agree on that and go from there? You know, it'd be really clever. Why don't we all get together once a week or something? We'll just check in. Accountability really works in that kind of a structure. Then we've got some, we know where everybody stands. We know what people can get away with, what they can't. That's exactly what people need for some security and stability in their life, isn't it? It's just all straightforward to me. It's getting away from everybody's personal justice, maybe for a little while, if we can, to a degree. It's not always possible, of course, but just trying to see this as a whole thing that needs to be fixed with this one panacea that we do have, and it's the fucking law. It's so simple, and it's always been there. But yeah, you're not well, DJ. This is the thing. You're not well, and there's going to be plenty of people very soon that are going to vouch for that. I guarantee you, there's just going to be plenty of people. Again, look, so we've got the mouse nonce, we've got Daz, anonymous nonce. I mean, it's just anonymous nonces. Tried to be anonymous, but fucked up. Not so anonymous now. Dickhead. And we know what you sound like as well, so you're fucked. But that's why you're here, isn't it? Because you're fucked now. Because when people see what you've done and then know what you look like and what you sound like, that makes it very much more likely that someone's going to catch up with you in the street, and it's possibly not going to be the police. And people just don't like nonces and bullies and, all of the nasty things, sadistic wankers like you lot are, liars, all those things. Hi, Convid, you're right, hum. You just... it's tragic. It's all so tragic. I wish there was a less cringe and terrible way to... you need to repent. So that sounds like I'm fighting. It's not. I'm moving around on my ground in that. You just need to repent. And again, I'm not saying like you all need to go and start singing in choirs and doing rituals and stuff like that. It's absolutely nothing to do with that. It is absolutely about making amends where you fucked up, and the easiest way to do that is just to address where you've broken the law. But again, it takes a change of your own heart, and that's the thing. There's a karmic law as well. So if you don't sort your shit out, something else will sort your shit out. And I'm quite comfortable in just allowing that shit to happen. Do you know what I mean? I don't need to do anything. I'm just a vessel. I just speak because you're fucking here all the time. I've got no choice. I'm stuck. I'm under duress. You can make out all day that I'm supposed to be blocking it. We've gone over this, Daz. You can choose not to listen to the logic the same way that Onion chooses to not listen to the logic of not having an ID. It's basic logic in law, in psychology, in common sense. Okay, that's why you've not got any support here. That's why the known people, the people who have really fucked up, like Rebecca, Michaela, they're in their delusion, but they're still staying away from me. Babs is just some madness in the middle. But again, mental health is such a key factor here. Such a key factor. And again, the beauty of ChatGPT, I'm going to do more of that. Why wouldn't I? Because what happens is, this is exactly what I was saying would happen with the police. That was before AI was even a thing, but it was the same concept. It's like, well, we'll do what the police are supposed to do, and then we'll present it to them and go, well, if you don't agree with that, you're going to kind of have to tell us why, because, again, this is a theory. If we got ourselves fucking organised for 5 minutes, and just said, actually, you do work for us, you could be really nice about it. We don't need to be doing protests. Nobody needs to get kettled. There's absolutely no need for a lot of Stella and going into London at all. That's so counterproductive, all of that. So counterproductive. But there are ways. When you've got public servants, technically they're paid to work for what's in your best interest. Now, if we take our eye off the ball and want to play games and do drugs and, and again, there's situations where people get into situations that are more than just recreation. We've got a lot of problems that need addressing, but that's the thing. If we take our eye off the ball and stop addressing these problems and allow everybody to get into a mess and just not focused on anything, everything just falls apart, doesn't it? Everything just falls apart. What a load of waffling. Yet again, though, Daz, you're the one who's stalking me 24/7 for how many years now? It's actually longer than I recall. This is how long this shit's been going on. I'm seeing some of these screenshots now that I'm doing this throwback. And this is only with this last chunk that I've got in this iCloud. So this is only really going back to late 22, I think. There's so much more than that in other places as well. We've got whole entire different chapters going on, just dependent on what started getting stored where and what I'm working through. But this kind of works at the moment, doesn't it? Because it's like, 4 years. That's quite a chunk of time, especially during COVID, my children growing up somewhere where I'm not, you know, and you all telling me every fucking day that I'm doing this all to myself when it's there in black and fucking white that you're stalking me, you silly cunts, okay? And now I can prove it, can't I? So what do you want me to do? Pretend that my iCloud doesn't exist? Pretend I haven't got this, like you doing exactly this last year, the year before, you know? And then before you, there were other people. I begged your attention. We all got this, yeah? Another one that I came to. Does anybody know who Daz is? Potentially Darren Williams. I don't give a flying fuck, but I came to you as well, did I? I came to you, yeah. Could it get any more delusion? I don't know what to do at the moment. I honestly don't know. What am I supposed to do? But how could I possibly be so obsessed with you when apparently I've been obsessed with Alexander for all of these years as well? I didn't even know. What are you lot doing? What are you lot doing? I came to you. Where did I come to? Do you don't even do? Okay, right, Daz. I came to you. I don't know who you are, but I came to another one like Cleon, like I went to Cleon, yeah? Even though we've got the evidence of him coming to me. So another anonymous person who I wouldn't even know existed, who we've got the evidence of stalking me 24/7 in black and white fucking, you see, oh my God, this is so crazy. You're not going to drive me mad, but I am still going to struggle with the fact that you're just trying to do this in broad daylight. You know, like you're not going to fuck with my head, but I mean, frustration and stuff, that's different. That's different, but you're not, there's no way you're going to have me question my own sense of reality or anything like that. I mean, you can carry on doing that, fella. I don't think it's going to, whatever, seriously, whatever. Do you want to prove it? Do you want to prove it? Who are you, Daz? Just, should we start there? Who are you? Did I have a motive when I came to find you? Did I tell you why I was coming to look for you, Daz? When I turned up? Where did I turn up? Was this in the real world or here on YouTube? Can you remember which of the 60 plus channels it was? Was it in the last 3 years, Daz? Where did I pencil you in? I mean, this is insane, isn't it? It's just, I honestly don't know. I don't know how to respond. I honestly don't know. You've got the screenshots of me coming to you. I'm sure you do. Yeah, there's so many screenshots of loads of stuff that I've done because it's not difficult whatsoever, is it, to create an account in somebody else's name, eh? And so, like, I mean, if it's just a screenshot, that might have people just going, not sure. We'll marry it up with just like the rest of the evidence that's flying around, you know, with the actual live streams and logic again. But I mean, if you've got, by all means, present them, and well, you've got dated screenshots of me coming to find you, Daz. Like, what was it for? Was it over something that was going on and you were involved in it? Possibly that happened. Yeah, possibly that happened, Daz. But I'm sure there's, okay, so in context, do you want to give us the context rather than just chucking out, I came to find a random person? Was it something to do with all of this bollocks that was going on the internet and you were something to do with it and I needed to know who that person was? Potentially, that absolutely could have happened. But are you making out that I've come begging your attention because somehow I knew who you were and I needed you in my life, Daz? Like, what? This is the whole thing about gossip and misrepresenting what's gone on. What's your purpose for telling everybody this if you're not going to just show us what the fuck you're talking about? So, I mean, sorry, it wasn't that important that I remembered it. Does anyone else know what he's talking about? Does anyone else care? I started making false claims about another anonymous person that I don't know. I started, right, okay, you can just, again, run this one through. If you're anonymous, I can't harm you with my words. It's as simple as that, okay? You can just go, oh, fucking hell, I can't be doing this anymore. Let's just get on with the review. I'm sure you do remember it, Daz. You all seem to remember a lot. See, yeah, Helen remembers me killing Rapid like that. Did that happen? And then we've got Pauline Smith, the silly cunt, going on Michaela's, this is why you shouldn't gossip. Based on Helen's bullshit, Pauline Smith is now going on one about me and Rapid's daughter and all of this. And I'm like, what the and of course, I'm not involved in it, not on that comment section. This is my reputation again over something that's just come out of Helen that never fucking happened. Okay, she's going to have to prove this though, because all of the harm that comes with it, and just see the fucking ripple effect that you lot have 24/7 talking shit about me. 24/7 talking shit about me. And I've already been erased out of the other platform where I actually had fucking connections. And you just keep getting rid of me here and then talking shit about me and expect me not to get I'm so angry. I'm so angry, you lot. So let's just start this review.
Where did all the nonsense go? Where did all the nonsense go?
I'd already forgotten. The Babs has done one, hasn't? I mean, she's not just done one. She'd done one. Like, she must have done 4 since I'd even. So thankfully, the one that she's done for me, I think, is one of the shorter ones, isn't it? So we'll do that. And I think we might even transfer over to Jake. Actually, that was the plan, wasn't it, baby? It just doesn't end, does it? Had Alex again. Anybody seen Alex's monologue? The one that I'm talking about? I mean, going on and on and on. I mean, ChatGPT thinks it's fucking weird. Wait till I tell it to humans, Alex. You freak. Fuck's sake. Yeah, tablet. Oh, Helen, you're in so much fucking trouble. I don't ever see. This is the thing. I don't own. I don't have tablets because I don't take them. I don't take like parasite. I don't take things. So, okay, for me to declare that I'm taking an overdose when that's the first fucking thing I say to anybody, I will never. Oh, you're in so much trouble, cunt. Because people know how much effort I go to make sure they know that. To then broadcast it. Oh, you fucked whore. I'm so angry. So let's go and find Babs' fucking live because that'll cheer us up.
Who are these 20 special children?
There's Millie. She's a brown girl.
Millie who?
Millie Cowell.
Okay. Yeah. So I suppose it's just worth noting as well. Again, pretty much every stream, I just don't watch because, like, out of interest, you know. But then when she's doing stream after stream after stream, this is harassment, Babs. This is why you need to speak to her, because it's not just a stream and then just being a little bit antagonistic. The fucking slander and shit coming out of you, and the venom as well, and the fact that you're so brazen and you're in, it's so fucked up. You just need to speak to us. I don't want to keep having to spell out the obvious. Do you know what I mean? No harm. No, if you can't remember the law or any other parts of it, all you need to remember is no harm, no loss, no injury. So you are to cause no harm, no loss, no injury. That is physical and psychological, reputational, all of those things. Okay, so all of the acts and statutes and whatnot, they are all beneath that. They all they're derived from that. Okay, so when you're trying to trick the system and do workarounds and find loopholes and everything, if you're in honor, if you're acting in honor, you can't be tricked. Okay, because you're always going to have been correct to begin with. If you're trying to get out of trouble because you've caused harm, you're trying to trick the system because you've caused loss, you're already fucked. You've got no recourse. You might get a really shit hot lawyer who can bully some people, hoodwink some other people, intimidate some other people. That can work. That works a lot. A lot of people make a hell of a lot of money doing that. It's bully tactics like everything else. Okay, I'm not going to get fucking bullied. Okay, certainly not by a cunt like you, Babs, but you're breaking the fucking law. I don't need to keep telling you you're intentionally causing alarm and distress every fucking day. What else are you doing? You've not even got anything else to show for your time. What have you got to show for your time that isn't causing harm? That's as simple as it is. What's your intention? More to the point. Crucial in law. I can show you what my intention is every day because I act it every day. I actually do work. Yes, I'm on YouTube here and there. I have to be. I'm under duress. But also at the same time, all day long, I've got my actual work as well. Okay, that's not on YouTube. So all I have to do is show that to anybody to prove exactly what I do, what my intention is, what my motive is, what my work is. Very easy. I don't have to be paid by somebody that you've fucking authorized to show what my actual purpose is, you fucking idiots. I don't need to be validated by scumbags on the fucking internet. Thanks. I'm all right with what God's told me I'm doing. Thank you. The fuck do you think you are, you scummy cunt? Well, anyway, let's just get on with this because you're going to learn, Babs. You are going to learn. I mean, you can keep crying about it and calling me vile nav and scummy this and whore that and I'm a slag and I'm sleeping with a paedophile. You think this is going to help your case, Babs? And that you're crying because you don't know why the police aren't getting rid of me? Have you found a crime that I've committed yet, Babs? Because I've got a fuckload that you're committing every day. And then even when I'm questionable, I'm under duress. Go and find a lawyer to challenge me. Go or solicitor, wherever. Yeah, and then you're pulling me up on a lawyer. Yes, I do say it sometimes because this is a global situation, and my specific solicitor is also a massive lawyer. All right, so I think it was. I can't. It might have been. Was it Clyde? Probably was Clyde as well, who is American. But mine is a lawyer and a solicitor. Thank you. So a lot of what I see written about him is referring to him as a lawyer. Thanks. Fucking. You all make me so fucking angry and sick. But anyway, let's just get on with this. Let's get on with this, shall we? So yeah, there was another one, Alex and Jake's phone call as well for 44 minutes. Who's got oh no, it's 22 minutes. I thought it was fucking hell, Babs. All right, well, we'll do it times two, I suppose. Who's got time to, and then we've got Alex's, and then we've got everybody else. I'm just supposed to find all this time to jump through everybody's hoops, meet everybody's demands, answer everybody's fucking questions, explain this, explain that. That's why you're not entitled to just steal people's time. You're not entitled to just fucking annoy people, hassle people, do this, do that. You're not entitled to that. That's harassment. Okay? That's harassment. That's covered by law.
Good morning, guys. Yeah, I'm going to deal with something that was said last night by the fucking whore of pedophiles. And let's see what everybody else thinks, because honestly, this woman is, yeah, she's just off scale mental.
Seriously, I don't know how I'm going to cope with this, but I'm going to actually get a drink while I listen to a little bit. But but Babs, you're all doing it all the time. You're talking shit about me. You're slandering. You're defaming. Please just go and talk to a lawyer. Please just explain. Just show. Oh, a solicitor. Sorry, Babs. Please just go and play your live streams to a fucking solicitor. Tell them I'm really angry, okay, and see what they advise you to do. How about that? I'll just, oh my God, like, just play your own shit to them. You can't keep crying to the police when my name's in every fuck's sake, Babs. Someone seriously help this fucking. No, the difference is, okay, nobody's blocked, you stupid cunt. It's a massive difference. I'm not harassing people by responding to their shit where I'm blocked, and then they're also erasing my channels as well. So the only people that can hear me even are you lot. So then you're taking out my channel again because you don't want me to be heard, because that's what I'm showing a lot of the time. It's not all I'm about, but you've made it a large part now because I have to fucking survive and prove what's happened. It's a fucking cycle, isn't it now? Do you think this is what I was doing? This is, again, well, you've got to remember the context of how I even ended up here. I was just getting on with my shit on Facebook, okay? Not even on Facebook. That was just what I was using. I was doing what I was doing as I do now. I don't rely on a platform. That's just somewhere to put the stuff. It's just somewhere to connect. It's not because that's where I live. Okay, but that's where my connection was. That's where my network was. That's where my family, that's where everything. And that disappeared overnight. Jason is then, it's recorded. It's all recorded. So it's just, you're all just going to have to explain what the fuck you've all been doing for all of these years. Okay? Why what you've been doing has somehow been important enough to end up as a massive fucking group having oh, please just go speak to solicitors. This is just fucking ridiculous. Or if you're going to go to police, just play your own stuff. Yeah. And again, another fucking idiot, anonymous. You're just making it worse. Every fucking one of you anonymous cunts that isn't coming here to say, well, this is who I am and now I own my position. You're just making it more obvious what's fucking going on. We've got a bunch of fucking nonces, okay, that have been hiding behind avatars for fucking years. Now you're exposed and you're trapped and you're stuck and you don't know what the fuck to do. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Because you've done some really shady shit, whoever you are, haven't you? And you know that we know that you're going to be linked up eventually. So now no one knows what to do. But you're a criminal, aren't you? You're a criminal because otherwise you go, hi, my name's Whatso, or you just fuck off, wouldn't you? Because you haven't done anything wrong. You just get the fuck away from this situation. Oh, so shocked that she's made such an accusation. How dare she? Who are you? Who are you? Why are you here? A classic from another anonymous. Yep. All these anons telling me what I am 24/7. Nothing wrong with that, especially when they're propped up and facilitated by the hordes of Satan who have spent actual hours erasing me. It's all very fucking criminal and you're shady as fuck. You can, this bullshit, laughing because it's not fucking hilarious. So many dead children and you cunts deserve everything you fucking get with my explicit blessing, all right? That's just where we're at, okay? Karma knows exactly who the fuck you are, exactly where you are. There's probably plenty of people who know who you are. And to be fair, the way you've behaved, maybe a lot of those are going to be, do you know what? All right, so like, I'm sure you're just going to enjoy the rest of your life looking over your shoulder because you really made some brilliant decisions. Being here is certainly one of them, silly cunt. Okay, my explicit blessing, whoever the fuck he is. That's where we're at. I literally don't give a flying fuck anymore. So many dead children, and still you carry on. Still you carry on, you sick fucks. You need to repent because you deserve what you fucking get otherwise. All right, go on, phone the police again. Phone the police. I'm just saying, I give my blessing. Karma's got my fucking blessing. Okay, because a lot of people deserve the most, don't they? There's loads of dead children.
I'll be a couple of secs, guys. I'm going to do it until 2 anyway. Is it 2 yet? Let's have a look. Oh yeah, it is. Okay. So last night, I'm sure everybody's heard her pathetic review of Jinx. Yeah. Now there was a point in which she said Rebecca playing what was it? It was when she told Rebecca to go research your enemy because I'm some big hard fucking bitch. She didn't say that. She just said, go research your enemy. So Becca turned around and said, so I did research my enemy, and the first thing that came up was her dead dad. So apparently, according to VileNav, only according to VileNav, remember this, guys, yeah? We can't take it on any sort of thing.
Are you fucking kidding me? She's done it again. This is where the mental... Oh, man. All right, so the dehumanization aspect of this really is significant here, because how sensitive are all of these characters, okay? If you upset them or you misrepresent, I mean, what lengths have these people gone to cover up their own shit? Let's just put it that way. Okay, right, she hasn't actually got to the end of what she's going to say, has she? You're just jumping in already. She hasn't. I'm just stopping her because of the topic that she's about to discuss. Again, you silly cunt. Okay, so she's not even actually made a point. Silly bastard. Yeah, you're really transparent there, silly cunt. You're really transparent. She's not actually even made a point. Okay, but I'm going to make a point whilst I've got the opportunity before I'm extremely angry again, but it's obviously not going to take very long, is it? Yeah, so choosing to continuously not only talk about my dead father. So again, now let's not forget that he passed away during COVID. I've still not grieved anything, because I've still not this entire... I'm so fucking mad with you lot. I'm so angry. I'm so fucking angry, okay? And yeah, so my father died during COVID, okay, during this hell. And here we've got Lucifer's turned up again just to join in the fun. This is 24/7. Let's not forget, my life 24/7, assisted by the whores of Satan. This man calls himself Lucifer. He's a convicted animal abuser who has told the world for years that I've abused my children and nobody else has ever claimed that. Just him. Okay, just him. I've lost my train of thought. What was I saying, Babs? Yeah, not just talking about my dead father. Okay, so these people that I don't really need to know. When I suggested that you should really perhaps look into people, you know, maybe find out a little bit about them before you just start fucking trying to annihilate them and get rid of them and all of that, you know, you should probably maybe just find out who it is that you're targeting. That's the point I was making, not because I'm that important, but maybe you should just realise it's a human being. Okay, was more the point I was making. I honestly was not expecting the response. And the fact that it's just been gone over so many times and you're doing it again now, Babs, like it wasn't bad enough the first time to keep doubling down that this is somehow acceptable or is actually very funny, the same way that Donna was, I just can't stop laughing every time I hear it because it's so funny. We laugh more and more every time because it's that funny. And as you're saying, I'm making false claims about something now. I mean, who are these people? Who are these people? But anyway, let's let her hear again about how funny it is. The first thing that Rebecca Elizabeth Penman from Greenwich, Morocco, found out about me was that my father had died. It's hilarious, isn't it? Isn't it hilarious? Let's listen to Babs talk about how funny. Actually, let's play the bit and listen to how hilarious everyone found it. And then we'll listen to Babs find it hilarious again, because I find it really fucking hilarious every fucking time. And so is the rest of the world, especially when they've lost parents during COVID and whatnot, and children and all sorts, you stupid cunts. Let's just listen to how funny it is.
All she has, because she has not looked into who I am or what's gone on with...
I don't need to look into... Well, look. Yesterday, where was it? It was yesterday. She turned around and said to me, I need to research my enemy, yeah? So I researched my enemy, and the first thing that came up was her dead dad.
Becca.
So, like, what do you want me to do? And I figured out why you're so obsessed with Danny, isn't it? Because your dad's name was Danny, isn't it, Voldemort? That's why you're obsessed with Danny. You got this weird obsession, like it's weird. But anyway,
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Ah, right, okay.
Yeah. But let me keep the smoke for later.
With my children, she's jumped on a bandwagon with paedophiles, knows she's fucked up, and now all she does is go to my dead dad and kids.
Big hard fucking bitch. She didn't say that. She just said, go research your enemy. So Becca turned around and said, so I did research my enemy, and the first thing that came up was her dead dad. So apparently, according to VileNav, only according to VileNav, remember this, guys, yeah? We can't take it on any sort of thing, because let's face it, VileNav is well known for being a vile mass liar. So according to VileNav, she played that to police officers, and the police officer was horrified or something or other. So VileNav, give me the name of the police officer that you played that to. Yeah. And let me play what was it? Oh yeah, you when you sent me that message about Nobby and me reading it out to Easy, and then you reviewing that, and you absolutely pissing yourself laughing, and don't deny it, cunt.
Is she being serious? Is she being serious? So if I'm being like mobbed by a load of people and I take something that's already going around about you, Babs, and use it in the middle of an argument and laugh at you because it's funny, that's the same as laughing at my father dying. I just don't understand at all the comparison whatsoever. Do you know what I mean? I don't run around insulting people for no reason, 100%. I don't do it in their absence unless I'm like responding and there's some context to it. You know, I certainly would not be doing something like Rebecca or Michaela does, you know, singing about children, dead children and stuff like that. Dig up your dead children. This is horrific behaviour. And yes, the policeman's face was shock, like pure shock. Okay, there's a lot of shock around this scenario, Babs. There's going to be a shitload more shock when this comes out and people start seeing what's really happened here, because that's one comment. And this is how I'm comfortable and confident in how this is going to go eventually. Is that me? I'm a lying rat. Is that me? I'm a lying rat because the fuck you've really lost concept of reality, haven't you? I've known all along how shocking and disgusting this is. And look, the capitals have come out. You're shitting yourself. You're fucked, mate. You're fucked, right? I knew how shocking this was because I was targeted by it. It didn't take me long to understand, okay, right, this is just what it is. I have to just record this because obviously this is going to be huge when the rest of the world see what the fuck has happened here. It's that bad for normal people. Okay, there might be areas on the internet where it's normal behavior to speak to each other the way that you do. I'm sure there's a lot of gaming area places, but not in normal society. So when somebody gets brought into it and then is erased over and over and over again and just followed around by the same people within it, and they're just fucking stuck with these people, and all they've done is record the fucking abuse, you think that people aren't going to be shocked when they hear it? Are you crazy? Babs, I dare you to go and play that to anyone. Go and play it to anybody, Babs. It's not about playing it to the police. And I wasn't saying, please make a judgment on this situation, policeman. So, I mean, your request is just ridiculous, isn't it? Go and play my insult to you based on, no, that's ridiculous. This doubling down over and over and over again about something as absolutely disgusting about the death of my father, that is pure harassment to a disgusting degree. Okay, so like you need to speak to legal professionals about your behaviour, Babs. That's why we have the law. That's why I'm so hot on teaching it to children, so that we can avoid these scenarios entirely. Because people just know how to behave. We're not relying then on recourse, because it's just not working, is it? Prevention is obviously much better than cure. And no children are safe at the moment if nobody knows what the fuck the rules are. That's the problem. And everybody just wants to shut down anybody that wants to address the issues. And what, just more children just keep getting harmed all the time. So I'm sorry, fuck that. Fuck all the adults as far as I'm concerned at the moment. I've got no time, but all I care about right now is just sorting this shit out so that more children aren't coming through to be harmed over and over and over again. So this isn't personal about anybody for me. This isn't about Elisa and Gabriel individually anymore. Okay, it's not about one or two people's feelings at all. This is a massive fucking breakdown in communication through generations. We need to be protecting our children, because our children are getting fucked up and becoming fucked up adults that fuck up more children. All right, we need to break the cycle. We can break the cycle now. So that's what we need to do. So we need to call out the shit that is running around. I'm sorry, Daz, if you've decided, look, you've chosen where you are in this scenario. You don't need to be anywhere near me, but if you're going to be so hell-bent on destroying me, then you're making it very clear what your position is. It's as simple as that, isn't it? Okay, the same way that Babs has done it, and I just can't believe that she's doing it again. Oh, for fuck's sake, why are you here? Oh, my God. You lot just make me feel icky. I can't wait for this to be over. I've heard that name before, Emma Cockrell. That's come up. I don't know. I'm not getting involved. I have heard the name though, so. Oh, stop letting you absolute troll. Who's that? This is terrible. All of this is so bad. This entire arena should never have got to this shit. It should just never have got this bad at all. But people have made decisions to end up going down paths, haven't they, to a large degree? So we just have to we need to sort it out now. But again, the thing is, like everybody can go, do you know what, this entire scenario was fucked up, and like we've all been a bit silly, you know, because this entire scenario is fucked up. Maybe we wouldn't have been as silly if we weren't involved in this fucked up scenario in the first place. If everybody was a little bit more, you know, what's the word? If you were pointing the finger a little bit more at the actual people that are calling the shots, the people that are actually profiting from everybody's angst and arguments, and, you know, rather than it's insane. And then going for the people that actually want to, oh, look at you. You just need to die. You need to die. You need to die. You will die. You will die at some point. You will die. So it's just a patience thing, isn't it? It's just patience for me. Patience. Repent. I mean, obviously, but I'm just so worn out. We've done that for years. That's not working. So die. Just die. Okay, nobody else will care, but I'm just going to tell Jake anyway, because it's on 4:14, Jake. But yeah, Daz, you die.
Absolutely pissing yourself laughing, and don't deny it, cunt. Yeah, because that's what you. Yeah, whatever. Guts, Barbara. That's what you. What was that? That's what you do.
That's what I do.
You do to get out. Oh, that didn't happen. It's like I said.
to get out of it. No, it's fucking irrelevant, Babs. It's irrelevant. That's the sort of stuff that's absolutely, oh, this is just so pathetic. I don't need to explain why that's irrelevant. You're going back, what, 3-4 years to comment in the middle of an argument? I'm talking about conduct all day, every day, and the fact that you're literally supporting the people that you agreed were abusing me in the first place. So, and you're on record admitting to another woman that you're only being sweet with these people so that they leave you alone. That's all on record. And you're still trying to tell me somehow I've wronged you. You're so pathetic, Babs. Oh, there aren't words. There just aren't words, Babs.
In the chat yesterday about you ringing and making out that you were Eric's long lost daughter. You tried to deny that. Deny it again, bitch, and I will fucking get it all put out.
When did I deny that? I phoned the club.
Somebody else reminded me about something else last night, and I can't remember what that
is. When did I deny that? When have I denied the things that are on record? I haven't put his family under duress, Babs. That's very different to phoning the nightclub where I've just been given the details to where my abuser works. Yes, I did. And I did say I'm his long lost daughter. I do. I get creative in these situations. I do. But it turns out I was talking to his daughter. But it turns out I didn't know. No, it wasn't that time, was it? I still get confused. There was a lot going on. I spoke to a few different Rachels, I believe, at that point. My head was all over the place for a long time, okay, understandably. Okay, I'm not too hard on myself for struggling for a few years, okay? God's not too hard on me about it. I think in time, my family are going to be quite sympathetic to what actually fucking happened here, okay? I'm not putting any pressure on them, but for you to keep bringing them up, you silly cunts, do you think that it's going to help? Well, I just don't know what you think you're achieving. I don't know what you think you're achieving at all. All on my channel. Your channel, as far as I know, has got one. Oh no, it has had loads of clips of us, but apart from that, it's just a Schadenfreude clip with a dog, and then it's just me, and then you take it down, and then it's just like me and Jake, and then you take it down, and it's just me and Jake. That's all that your channel is. Oh, really, 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 really. Okay, I need to make a drink anyway, so. Gary O'Brien, I mean, you were reported by Jake's family. Oh, look, whatever. Oh. Don't know if my connection just dropped there a little bit. Sorry if it just went choppy.
Where did all the nonsense go? Where did all the nonsense go? Where did all the nonsense go? In 1984.
Lurking on the World Wide Web. Lurking on the World Wide Web. Lurking on the World Wide Web. Waiting to open our kids' door.
Fought for almost my whole life that sexual abuse of children would become a criminal offense. And after a year-long battle, it was introduced in Germany finally in 2021 that this is called a criminal offense. And it lasted from 21 to 2024. Then this Mr. Bushman was his name, the Liberal Minister of Justice, came along and reversed it. Now it's called a misdemeanor. No big gain. In my point of view, all the formulations that the Ministry of Justice explained why they reversed it is a shame.
Go on, Jake, you nonce. Get on this panel now, dickhead.
I only made negative experiences in this field. I really fought for almost my whole life that sexual abuse of children would become a criminal offense. And after a year-long battle, it was introduced in Germany, finally in 2021, that this is called a criminal offense. And it lasted from 21 to 2024. Then this Mr. Bushman was his name, the Liberal Minister of Justice. Yes, a shame.
Yeah.
So sexual abuse only just became an illegal offence for particular.
You were the sexual abuser,
Yes,
Jake.
it's really a shame. Thank
Not
you so
only do you
much
do that,
you take
you've got
so much
somebody who's
action for the
claiming to
children,
be
especially
abused
for
as
bringing
a
these
survivor
grievances to public
who won't go
attention.
and
That is
report
so important.
Stevie, if we could just hear, if we could just the end of this.
Doing more
Yeah,
damage.
thank you for taking this
And
time.
you think that's upon me?
Well, you're traveling right now.
This is how
Your
twisted
statements
you
really
are.
help
You're
us
the one that
to get
started
a clear picture of this problem.
after he got
We
caught
wish
with
you
all those
well
images.
for your work, everything the best.
You're the one that's
even in your
charged by the
retirement, you're
police now.
taking action.
Yeah.
Thank you for your great
You're the one
educational
that's
work. We
banned from being
love
around anybody
you.
under the age of 18, and you got sectioned because
Thank you, Lois. I'm looking
like
forward to join you here again when I come in
This
person.
is what you are.
So what
And
happened?
You're always so welcome.
You want to put the record
know.
straight. You want to find out who I am. You want to put an end to all this and come and hand myself in at the police. This is your words I'm using back on you. I'll meet you anywhere. I offered to meet you in Telford with me and Danny, and you didn't even want to show up.
So Danny's a dangerous man. I think he would be.
Listen, it's at the police station. What's going to happen to you? Yeah?
No, I think he's got a gang of paedophiles.
The police.
I think he's got a gang of satanic paedophiles. I think there's a gang of satanic paedophiles around his
There isn't
area.
a gang of satanic paedophiles, Jake. It's just me. I'm just a normal guy from Wigan. Not Chester,
Well, Danny West,
not
Danny
in the
West,
army,
Danny-
not the other stuff, but me
Linden.
and you, if you don't turn yourself in and you don't turn at the police station, one day I'm coming through your front door.
Do you mean Lyndon Warden or Danny West?
Danny Jones.
Danny Jones, okay, yeah.
The offer was there because apparently you've got all this information and all this stuff to hand yourself in. Well, we were going to willingly go and do it. And I don't like Danny. I've no time for him, right? But I know he's not what you say because I know I'm not. And I know the other people out here you accuse aren't. So you're accusing people all the time, all this stuff. Now, you've got a psycho beg there that's saying she's been abused. She's saying she's been abused. Well, guess what? Get it to the police station, get their abuser, yeah, and make sure he doesn't hurt anybody else. Well, you're twisting that onto me. What a weird thing to do when I'm telling you to go and get whoever that was reported. Why would
What is it you don't like about Lyndon? What is it you don't like about Danny Jones?
For these nonsense? Why are you always making apologetics for people like Carl Beach and Matt?
What is it you don't like about
Justin? Why are you making these things, Jake?
I don't think you're going to compensate, are you? What don't you like about Danny Jones?
We'll listen to someone just as brave and fearless, a fighter in the battle of child abduction, ritual abuse, and child trafficking.
Jake, why have you run off now? Why are you still playing this?
Sabine
Over people
McNeil studied
having
computer
answering
science
questions.
and mathematics and worked at CERN for 15 years. She then worked as an event organizer, software designer, web publisher, and
I'm telling you,
mathematical
Jake, if you
artist.
carry on with this,
In London,
give me
she
the
volunteered
address,
as a
I'll meet you at
McKinsey
your home.
friend,
I'll come
which
to your
is the
house, mate.
equivalent of a
How's
lay
about that?
legal advisor.
I'm sure you maybe would.
will.
Yeah.
I'm telling you now, I
she
will
came
turn
into
up.
contact with victims
Me
of
and you,
sexual
the eye
abuse
to eye,
and
mate,
child
face to face.
abduction,
I don't
who
have
were
a
not
problem with
helped
you
by the
looking
justice
to my
system,
face
but
or
harmed.
showing me ID, and I'll
Sabine
knock the
McNeil
living daylights out of you.
No, you probably come round with some sort of
No, I
firearm.
won't come round with anything, mate. I'll come round and knock your teeth down your throat. You child abusing piece of shit.
Oh, mate, you're sweating
No,
one out.
mate, about it, mate. Done with you and your nonsense and your bullshit.
You're shitting
I
it,
am
bruv.
telling you now, Jake, I am going to hurt you.
Brother, calm.
No,
calm.
none of this nonsense. I am sick to death of your bullshit.
You're just exposing yourself more, Darren
I'm not
Williams.
exposing anything, Jake.
Darren Williams.
I'll tell you what, honestly, mate,
Darren
I am
Williams.
going to come to the police station, bring your evidence. I'll bring all my ID. You can lay it all in front of them. We'll see what happens, eh? We'll see what happens.
We're doing this our way.
Little shit won't turn up.
We're doing this our way.
Your way? What you mean bullshitting all the time? Nothing, not actually doing
she
anything.
campaigned with
You're
great
full of
dedication
shit,
for
man.
children
I tell
who
you,
were
you
taken
are
away
full
from
of
their
shit.
parents by the state.
You're
You
the one.
can do the
you
right
were
thing.
banned from being around anybody under the age of 18. Fact. That's you. You've got charges against you. And I'll tell you what, I am going to laugh my head off. I'm going to enjoy every single minute when you get prosecuted because you're going to get that. That's what's going to happen.
All right.
Yeah, right.
Raised this issue in the European Parliament.
Jake, come and meet me. I'll be calm then. Yeah, come and meet me. I won't hurt you. Come to the police station. You can hand your stuff in. We'll see what happens.
You're clearly a very unhinged, dangerous.
No,
individual.
I'm not very unhinged. This is what happens when you make false claims against people and keep bringing other people's names into it that ain't me.
No, you're the one abusing a woman. You're the one abusing a woman about suffering.
I'm not abusing. No, wrong again, Jake.
30 years ago.
Somebody to go and report their abuser is not abusing a woman. It's getting what should be done by normal people. Anybody will go and report that. And you are telling her not to.
So why do you abuse that Ella and Abraham that did the most amazing
the
work?
one that I seen on that video coaching those children, the one that actually hurt those children, the one that run off from the court and abandoned them to those people. I would abandon children in that situation, mate.
So where was the coaching? Sorry, could you explain the coaching?
Coaching? Say it like this, say it like that. What did they say to you? Oh no, chant, chant, chant. It's right through the video, but you can't see it.
No, it's not right through the video. That's
It's
just
right
one
through the video.
No, and that's totally in context.
Yes, Jake, it is.
Very clearly in context.
He's coaching those
This is
children.
why we
He
know you're a
hurt those
paedophile.
children.
This is why we know you're a paedophile. Because you will not listen to the reality. You will
those children. That's the facts. And you can't deal with any of those facts, but I will smash your face in if we ever do meet and you don't go to the police and get this sorted out. Go to the police, there won't be any problems. If you don't do, there will be.
When the proceedings started again...
so nobody really knows about it. Legally, nobody knows about it. No. But that's his private home.
Yes. That's exactly right.
Now, and the most thing for these children took place in Christchurch.
Yes, Christchurch school and church.
And yeah.
And church.
Also,
and this HCC swimming pool.
So Christchurch
school in Hampstead. Primary school in Hampstead. Christchurch
school
in Hampstead. Hampstead.
Is that Hampstead or Hampstead Heath?
Hampstead.
Who are these 20 special
There's
children?
Millie, she's a brown girl.
Millie who?
Millie Cowell.
Eric's long lost daughter. You tried to deny that. Deny it again, bitch, and I will fucking get it all put out. Somebody else reminded me about something else last night, and I can't remember what that is now either. I'll remember. But my point being,
Sorry, I was muted there. So, right, that her major point then is that she can't remember what else she was saying, but her major point was something that I haven't actually denied at all. When, like, who did I deny it to? Why would I? This is the thing. You're making things up that I'd deny the things that I've done on record. No, I don't deny the things. Am I 100% proud of everything? Not everything. Not nearly as ashamed as you lot seem to think I should be about my conduct, to be fair, though. I mean, if you think I've behaved so fair enough. Rather than talking about it, though, you should probably present the evidence of what it is that's so terrible to the relevant either authorities or just own it. You're just literally gossiping because you've got nothing else to do. You're just pathetic, shitty people, aren't you? And that's a best case scenario. Probably far more sinister for a hell of a lot of people. Like this Emma, I don't want to know. I literally don't come in with that. I'm just not even going to. I haven't got time. There's not enough going on. But I mean, Helen's clearly. Oh God, I mean, Helen, what have you done? I can't really ignore you, can I? Because of what you've actually committed to. So, you told the authorities that I'd taken tablets and I was slurring when that's not the case, yeah, Helen, and we're just gonna carry on as though that's okay and nothing's gonna come of that, yeah? Because again, it's not about me expecting the police to do anything quickly, but people are going to fucking hate you for that. Again, because we're just talking about the bigger picture. What you represent, Helen, is not good. It's paedophiles and Zionism, okay? And people at the moment aren't huge fans of paedophiles and Zionism, largely. Okay, so then when this goes out into the public and they see that what you've been doing to me, how much you've broken the law to do what you've been doing to me as well, okay, and what you're doing in the name of, Helen, is really shitty, isn't it? Okay, this is nothing to do about being a... And then we've got the whole anti-Semitic thing that you actually do, okay? Because me calling you a Zion nonce rat has got fuck all to do with Judaism. Nothing to do with Judaism. There's a shitload of Jews that are very unhappy with Zionism. A shitload of Jews. Okay, so you trying to fucking invalidate my existence. You can't. Who do you think you are? Literally trying to get rid of me digitally in the... Mate, when I say you're fucked, Helen James, I don't know why you still come here, and then you're bringing new people to give me more shit as well, you silly bastard. What the fuck is wrong with you? You're very recognisable, and you're getting bigged up by Gary O'Brien the nonce like that's going to help you. Like that's going to help you. You lot bigging each other up is just literally cement in your face. It is so tragic to see, because the rest of the world are just going to literally see a group of Satanists, especially when your head man at the moment is a fucking Satanist. He might not say he's not one now, but it's recorded, isn't it? It's recorded. Okay, so now you're just a gang of satanic behaving, whether you class yourselves as Satanists or not, you're satanic behaving and you're defending and covering up for SRA. That's terrible. That's really, really bad. Okay, Helen, so this is your gang now, Helen. And again, to the man who, I'm not even going to get quick looks. Yeah, everything, just. Yeah, I'm sure there's not enough hours in the day. It's just so suspect. Anybody that turns up like she just did, automatic. I don't need to know anything about her. She came with Helen and turned up with that attitude. Already, it's clear as day what she is. Bigger. Yeah, try and conflate them. You silly cunt. There's not enough of you doing that anymore to make that work, you silly bastard. You're fucked. You're fucked. And everyone like you trying to drag down every decent Jew as well. You're fucked. Mark my words. Mark my fucking words. You're fucked. Keep going. Whore. You're fucked. Phone 999. Cunt.
I bet you never played them that review you did of me telling Easy and you laughing, because I can tell you they would have told you that you were out of order then. I bet you never played them, you ringing the police and telling the police that AJ was responsible for Sab's death. I bet you never played to the police you saying dupes and giving her address
She's literally just listing some of the reactions to actual, what's going on. So yes, I did write letters to. I haven't hidden that. What do you want me to do? Go, oh, hate me because I wrote letters after giving somebody warning that I was going to do it. I actually followed through and wrote letters to somebody's neighbours rather than going and chucking a fucking brick through a window. Hate me. What the? You're so backwards, Babs. You're so backwards. No, I didn't phone the police to tell them that AJ had killed Sabina. It came up in the conversation that he more than likely had a hand to play in it. Could well have killed her outright. Absolutely may have done. Why would I hide that? It's absolutely 100% true and plausible. Still to this day, believe he absolutely could have outright killed her. He may have absolutely outright killed her. He's a convicted animal abuser. He's the most sadistic piece of shit. And just because you've decided that he's your friend, it doesn't change reality, Babs. He's well capable of murder. Well capable of murder. Who are you trying to fool? Who are you trying to fool? Seriously. You think I'm going to have qualms telling the police that this fella's capable of killing people? He calls himself Lucifer, Babs, but then you call yourself the White Devil. So what are we supposed to think about this situation? Who do you think people are going to go with in their gut here? You're very thick.
Try it again, bitch. Try it again. No, she was she did a review on last night. She did a review on Jupiter's where she didn't actually go to the end, did she? Because she was like, oh, I think we'll leave it. She just couldn't handle the heat, so it was run rabbit, run rabbit, run again. But she did a review on dupes, and the lies that came out of her mouth was unfucking believable, literally unfucking believable. So I just had to. I mean, she tried to say that some police officer listened to no lies there. Definitely have that phone call somewhere to Clive, the nightclub owner. Luke's research. She wanted a payment from the nightclub. What? I didn't know that. She wanted a payout from the nightclub owner. A payout for what? this woman is the biggest. I mean, she talks about other people being grifters. Yeah, everything she does. Danny, she put her Monzo account out the other day.
Can we get our heads around
donations to that?
Who the fuck is even telling? So people that are more than likely anonymous, but if they're not anonymous, they're there because they're part of this fucking network to try and destroy me. So they're just gonna chuck out any fucking random bullshit piece of it, and she's gonna and this is all that goes on Jupiter. Sensation, making up shit, conflating something, fabricating completely, what she did, and then somebody's reputation, and then hundreds of people are repeating this bullshit, and it goes on for fucking. You just want to literally go and a fucking conversation with a solicitor about what you're doing. Look at them. Sorry, I just look at. Oh God, you're so fucked. You're so fucked, and you especially at the moment. There's something about you at the moment, Gary O'Brien. Something about you at the moment, Gary O'Brien. Gary O'Brien. You really deserve the most. You're a very sadistic, dangerous old man. You need to die. If you don't repent, you really need to die sooner rather than later now, I think. Okay, so I'm just going to let karma and God know that I'm ready now for Gary O'Brien to die. Okay, and if it has to be very slow and painful, I'm all right with that as well.
Oh my God, she is fucking awful, isn't she? I mean, you know, like last night, I couldn't believe that she actually said, "Oh, I played that to the police officer, and they were absolutely horrified." But I bet she never played what she's done. I bet she never played her fucking laughing when I told her that I had cancer and deny that cunt, because I know somebody else has got that clipped because I've spoken to them. Yeah, deny it, deny it, deny it.
Where
it was more than that, Danny. Wasn't it 3 grand? Wasn't it over 3 grand? Because as far as I know, Bernice gave her 2 grand.
I just can't believe that they're doing this again. I've lost my train of thought. What I was going to say there. I'm just so sickened by so many people that are definitely old enough to be my parents. In a lot of cases. How the fuck you get so caught up in something so vile and you can't see that normal people are going to go, but you're talking to imaginary people about a real person who you've excluded from speaking for herself, whilst as a team you've sabotaged her real life and eliminated her digitally over and over and over again. Whilst the things that she was concerned about have, oh my God, how do you expect me to not be so fucking angry now? How do you expect me to be anything other than fucking furious with you lot? And I am. I really am. Okay, so I've done everything I can do. I've literally done everything I can do. Yeah, keep reporting, folks. Who are all these people? Who am I supposed to be playing all of my bad shit to, Babs? You're the only people around me now. And all you keep doing is telling each other how shit I am. Now what do we do, Babs? I think we just ask for the professionals' opinions at this point. Don't you think? Because I'm seeing a hell of a lot of... it's either crime or mental health, isn't it? There's going to be a whole spectrum there, isn't it? Like people are going to be all over the place, but it is what it is. And again, not every individual human being's fault for how fucked up of a situation this actually is for the human psyche. We are not designed for this kind of engagement, especially unregulated, around the clock, all of those things. We're not designed for that whatsoever. But yeah, I'm not even sure you're talking about drinking. I'm not even sure what you're talking. It's so sad. It's just so sad what you're all doing, and it's too late for a lot, isn't it? Think you're helping? Yeah, Daz, this is still helping, is it? And this is supposed to... So Lucifer's just telling everybody that he's out getting wasted because he's got loads of money. I mean, this was the thing for part of it, was to try and wind people up because of their situation and the fact that they were chucking all this money around and everything. The super chats and whatnot was definitely supposed to be winding people up. But it was just so fucking cringe and obvious what was happening. To me, it was gold just to be able to record it. It was so fucking obvious. So it doesn't wind me up. Trying to use money against me just proves that you're trying to... When we've got the evidence of so many people, when we've got the evidence of Justin Armand paying for a domain name because he had that much faith, he wanted me to be working for him, charging £30 a month for whatever I did because he knew that I could. I told him I'm not comfortable with that. I never want to charge a fee for my time or information, just a donation basis. He wasn't into that, but he still paid for a domain name out of the kindness of his heart, no, to try and control me, yeah. I'm not thick. Use the block button. It's free. It's free. It's free. You need to deal with my bad behaviour and all the other men. It's you. You need to deal with us. Can we see how backwards this is? Stalked and abused 24/7, erased. And then I'm still supposed to block the abuse rather than document it. You're fucked, Daz. You deserve it, Daz. My explicit blessing, Daz. I suggest you repent, Daz. But you know best.
I think she'll find it harder now because a lot more people are aware of her. But the thing that bothers me is she seems to be, I mean, she's gone into this sky blue or what, a blue sky or whatever it is. And there's going to be people there that might take her, I don't know, but, and they need to be, and they need to be warned. The same as what a lot more people are aware. Isn't it over £3,000? Because as far as I know, Bernice gave her £2,000. I think she'll find it harder now because a lot more people are aware of her. But the thing that bothers me is she seems to be, I mean, she's gone into this sky blue or what, a blue sky or whatever it is. And there's going to be people there that might take her, I don't know, but, and they need to be, and they need to be warned. The same as what Jupiter said last night. She's not going to give people say to people, you go over and find out for yourself, because the minute anybody goes anywhere near her, they're targeted from her. I mean, it's only got to be one little comment.
But nobody on this planet has ever been targeted by me other than this network of people that I believe targeted me. Now, the thing is, I've also got all of what I actually do with my time, which is not chasing anyone around. Whereas all of your streams are dedicated to slandering me. Same as all of Alex's shorts are updates on what he deems to be the gang stalking shit. But I've not got time to even watch his shit. Never mind stalk him. Do you see? And then when there's like 100 people that are claiming the same thing, how can I possibly be stalking so many people I don't fucking know? I just haven't got the time for, never mind the interest. And you lying rat again. I don't know what's wrong with you, Daz. I don't know what's wrong with you. People know what you sound like, okay? Whatever, carry on.
She jumps on them like a fucking just like the fucking rat that she is. Let them find out themselves. It could probably be in about 30 minutes. Is that? Oh. Let them find out themselves, as they will probably be in about 30 minutes or so. Yeah. I agree. But she didn't like it because Jupiter said she's going to warn people, and she's like, oh, what about people's free will? What about people's right to not be fucking targeted? Yeah, you're only gonna get only one time. It's only gonna take us one time for her to target somebody that's really vulnerable, and that person could turn around, and once she goes on there.
So again, just doubling down on incitement. You need to go and talk to a solicitor the same way Michaela needs to talk to a solicitor. You're doubling down on defaming me and inciting shit for my real life to anonymous people who may or may not be financially involved with the whole fucking opera. Are you that thick, Babs? Are you that thick? Just imagine it's not you, Babs. Imagine it's somebody else, okay? And they've targeted a real life person, and there's all this weird shit going, money flying around, but there's all these avatars. And now all of a sudden, all these real women who have been breaking the law are now in bed with all of these imaginary people, circulating shit, instigating stuff for real life harm. And consequently, you're just so thick. You need to get your head out of the fucking internet and go and speak to a fucking solicitor. I don't know what else you need. And then crying because the police won't take care of Kaylee. What the fuck? You are so deranged. I honestly, I think she needs to be I don't like saying people need to be sectioned because I'm not a big fan of what goes on in there. But you're not safe in public or to influence anybody. You shouldn't be on the internet whatsoever.
It's not spouting shite. You'll see the bullshit. Yeah. You know, she's only got to get somebody vulnerable, and somebody could, over her bullshit, commit suicide. That's why she's a suicide troll, and she is. I don't care what she says. Oh, and they're a cult. I'm only saying that because a certain other person don't like me saying that. But yeah. I just literally wanted to address that, to be honest. Just like, you know, has she told the police? Has she let the police hear her laughing when I spoke to Easy? Yeah. Has she played to the police her ringing and telling them that AJ had something to do with?
All right, what did she just say? Have I played so with all of these serious allegations? I'm going to stop spending the time on these actual crimes that are going on that I'm reporting, right? So oh my God, you are fucking insane. So I'm supposed to stop that and go, oh, by the way, 3 or 4 years ago, though, I said this to Babs. Can you just listen to this? It's of no consequence to anything legally whatsoever. It was like 3 years ago, but can you please listen? And then, oh, by the way, can you listen to me speaking to the police? Police, please. Police, can you listen to me speaking to the police about AJ, please, police? Are you... God, this woman.
Has she did the police know that she is hourly doxing Jupiter's address? You know, I'm fucking sick of this fucking dirty fucking whore. Absolutely fucking sick of her.
I have the phone call I made to the Met over 3 years ago now, literally telling them that they need to sort her out because I've got her address and it's going to entail all sorts of things within the law, but if you don't sort her out, I will. So yes, I did. I pre-warned the Met that I'd be turning up there if I felt like it. Okay, they asked me not to, but they couldn't tell me not to, could they? But I've got the recording of me literally telling the Met, I'll do whatever the fuck I need to do if you don't sort her out. I've got that recording, Babs. So yeah, is your answer to that one.
Well, at the end of the day, Danny, if they know she's got mental health, they should be giving her a lifetime ban from the internet, because what she is doing is she is affecting other people. I wouldn't say she's affecting, she's trying to affect other people's lives. Yeah, I know, JW, I know. And apparently, Ask 1000 was very, very upset. Was it yesterday or the day before? Because I called them a cult. You are a cult. Don't like it. Suck it up, buttercup. So yeah, but I don't know. She'll do another review on this, and no doubt. And I mean, it did make me laugh. Because when Jukes did that, she was like, "Oh, Jake's gonna review it later," and it's like, was that supposed to be some sort of a threat? Yeah, I totally agree, Sally. I do, because if we had those mental asylums, I mean, I could reel off 20 names now that we wouldn't have on the internet because they'd be locked away. I mean, you know, absolutely, it's diabolical. But yeah, closing the asylums. Yeah, just got to put it on the internet. Fucking idiots. Yeah, see? I bet most of those 20 that you could name, Danny, are the same sort of 20 because we're all suffering the same fucking thing. I mean, you know,
she put her own address on the internet, Babs. It's still on there now. It's on Company's House, Babs. Okay, her address is there, so I'm entitled to keep reminding the cunt. If I've got a massive legal situation still going on with that fucking whore of Satan, I'm going to keep reminding her. I know where the fuck she lives. She put it on the internet. Go and ask the police if I'm breaking the law, you silly cunt.
Absolutely. I mean, let's face it, we got smelly goat that goes around, oh, Babs, I've reported you to GCHQ. Shut your mouth, you stupid fucking dog. Oh, you know, at the end of the day, what are you going to, you say I threatened a mosque. No, I didn't. And by the way, smelly goat, try it again, yeah? Because I know people have got that taped as well. I didn't say it. Just imagine if I was suffering with mental health when that had done to me, could have tipped me over the edge for sure. I was now trying to wriggle out of what he was part of. Oh, we can't. The thing is, JW, yeah, these people can't wriggle out of it. Bionab, she can't wriggle out of anything. Last night, trying to deny that she'd rung Brian's, was it Eric's boss or something, and said to them, oh, I'm his long lost daughter. I mean, you can't wriggle out of that because it's on tape. It's on tape.
Yeah, I'm not wriggling out of it though, Babs. They said, or she said, sorry, that it was his wife. That never happened, Babs. So that's what I denied. Again, this is you're gossiping, and you're now doing it again. For this is the thing: when you don't allow the other person to speak for themselves, you concoct the shit yourself, don't you? Okay, when you do that for an hour or two or three or four, the amount of nonsense that you fabricate when you've got no boundaries, no control over your fucking mouth yourself, it's just, who's got you're not supposed to do it because nobody is entitled to anybody else's time. So if you create shit on somebody's reputation, you've already created stress, hassle, and loss of time having to deal with it. There's so many reasons why you're not supposed to speak about other people at all. Even if you think you're correct, it's best to just not risk it, because there are legal repercussions, there are moral repercussions, there are real world repercussions. People are going to be very upset with a lot of what's gone on. And why has he turned up? Honestly, really, Bops, really. Jamie Barnes, Ockendom, South Ockendom, deserves the most. Sick fuck. Very recognisable as well, you are, cunt. My explicit, bless him. Jamie Barnes, South Ockendom.
Where did all the nonsense go? Where did all the nonsense go? Where did all the nonsense go? In 1984.
Lurking on the World Wide Web. Lurking on the World Wide Web. Lurking on the World Wide Web. Waiting to open our kids' door.
Matt Taylor is another one. I mean, he did a long blog about me, didn't he? Oh, it's like, shut your mouth. Anyway, all I got to say about Matt Taylor is he won't be around for much longer. So September is coming very quickly. Oh dear. But yeah, exactly. Daddy, none of his blogs make any sense anyway. Yeah, he's another little weird cunt. Oh, let's go and see teenagers get naked on Brighton Beach, yeah, or whatever it was, Brighton, yeah. Well, a former police officer. Hang on a minute. Are you telling me that he tried to say that he was a former police officer? What? I know he's tried to say that he was in the army. Oh yeah, of course. Oh, he was military police, was he? Discharged for read. Oh. I can't believe that he was a military police. I mean, he's a scumbag. It's all through him, didn't they? Then good. Well, I thought it was all. I thought it was all lies that he was in the military. I got to admit, I thought he was another Walt Mitty. But if Danny's saying he was, then his research is shite. His head is full of sexual fantasy. Yeah, it's got to be. He's not going to get anything in the real life. In real life, is he? Let's face it. Look at him. Never seen anything so ugly. Ugh. Well, just goes to show that they do every now and then let one scumbag through, don't they? Obviously, he got found out in the end, so that's good. They do, JW. I know a lot of veterans. Oh, well, God, here we go. And she's going to be saying, "Oh, Babs is in and out of tents." Shut your fucking mouth. I know a lot of veterans, and they're all decent people. So yeah, yeah. Guys, I'm going to go. Because I just wanted to make that point. Thanks for coming over, everybody. And I'll speak to you all soon. Okay, have a good day, whatever you're all doing. Take care.
Do you know where that picture's from, Barbara? Do you know who's in the picture with them there, Barbara? I'll show it again. So the main picture is the one I'm assuming you're talking about, because, and again, that was still a good few years ago now, so it's not actually Elisa as an adult. But that was when their father plastered them on television. So we're not exactly doxing anything that's been broadcast publicly to show them off. It's very in keeping with the mentality that, say, Alex Hind, our friend James Hind, has, that, you know, you can just talk anything else into existence and everyone will just forget the truth, forget about what actually happened. We'll present whatever and we're just going to expect everybody has to believe it. This is why everyone here is just so angry, because you're saying things and you're like, but I've said that, so you have to believe. No, that's just not how it works. Okay, so just concocting stuff like Alex is doing all day, every day about me as though he knows me. Doesn't know anything. He's just so fucking creepy and dangerous. So creepy and dangerous. But it is what it is. But no, that's not doxing them, because it was on TV and it was their own father. So No, look, seriously, I'm not listening to another 44 minutes. That was painful enough for me, Babs. Okay, we've still got to get through the rest of the actual stream of Helen lying about fucking... It's just so exhausting, all of this. Nobody should have to deal with you lot. Nobody should have to deal with you lot. I'm creepy and dangerous, but you're here. This is the thing. You're here, you do every stream about me, you're with a load of people that do the same thing, even the people like Michaela trying to say that she ignores, but we've got all the recordings of years, Michaela, where you don't fucking ignore me all day, every day. And it's not like, you can't get away with it like saying you don't drink. It doesn't work like that with a human being, okay? The drink might not speak when it's being drunk, okay? When you're not ignoring me, I'm going to fucking talk about it, okay? Okay, so it's not about just a little bit, oh, I just had one. Okay, I'll just give her a little dig. I just mentioned her a little bit. I just mentioned her kids a little bit. You fucking idiot. You need to just get off the fucking internet. If you can't just 100% drop people's fucking name, you need to get off the fucking internet. It's as simple as that. You've not managed it for all of these years. Thankfully, we've recorded it because we're not going to be relying on your memory now, are we, Michaela, on the Avosa of 7 Jane Crescent Eldham? That would be stupid, wouldn't it? That would be stupid. Thankfully, my iCloud doesn't drink. I'm drunk and high on drugs. No, Babs, I don't think I've drunk this entire year so far, Babs. I just don't drink, okay? I have done, obviously. I have done in the past. I smoke weed. Yeah, I do. Okay, without that, I'd be off the walls, I reckon. Okay, but no, I don't do drugs. I mean, MDMA on occasion in bygone times, but no, I don't do anything. And like I said, I got sectioned in October. If I was on anything, they would have surely known about it. I did tests and everything, didn't I? I would have demonstrated some sort of a withdrawal symptom or liar. So all of the tests lied as well. So the tests have lied, the psychiatrists have lied. I mean, I don't know what else am I to do? What else am I to do? I think, Jake, are you still there? Actually, I'm just going to stick something on for a second and just... AJ, I can't even. You exhaust me. I'm so sick of you lot. I'm literally so sick to death of you. Oh, look at him. Is that true? Is it, Gary O'Brien? You wonder why I want you to be tortured to death as slowly as possible now? Are you really, like, is anybody confused why we're in this situation where I'm telling people I want them to suffer? When they've tortured me for almost a decade, okay? It's taken me a lot to learn what's actually going on here. And there's still, when I'm in this situation, they're still going to go on and on and on about my children to me and then wonder, yeah, but that's not what's going on, is it? See, my children never said that I abused them, okay? And because of my children speaking out, nobody else is, that never happened. See, what happened is your fella, his children did accuse him of the most horrific abuse. Okay, and because other people heard that and were so fucking distraught and wanted to protect their own children and all children and save those children, because that's what we're supposed to do as human beings, is protect the children, because everybody was losing their minds about it. You lot all went apeshit and decided, no, we're going to have to shut everybody else up and then blame them for caring about children. Well, carry on doing that and carry on saying that I don't care about my own children. Carry on. And we'll see what happens, won't we? Because I've given karma my explicit blessing, and I want you to be tortured to death really slowly, Gary O'Brien. Really slowly. Preferably recorded as well, so that everybody else learns a lesson too. Call 999 by all means, but that's how you've made me feel, Gary O'Brien. I'm under psychological duress.
bode well for you or for the rest of us, really. It just turns into a doubting match.
All she has, because she has not looked into who I am or what's gone on with.
I don't need to look into. Well, look. Yesterday, where was it? It was yesterday. She turned around and said to me, "I need to research my enemy." Yeah. So I researched my enemy, and the first thing that came up was her dead dad. So, like, what do you want me to do? And I figured out why you're so obsessed with Danny, isn't it? Because your dad's name was Danny, isn't it, Voldemort? That's why you're obsessed with Danny. You've got this weird obsession, like, it's weird. But anyway... Let me keep the smoke for later.
They cannot see. Pedophiles. No, she's fucked up, and now all she does is go to my dead.
They bring you down. They bring you down like. They bring you down like you believe. Like heaven, son. When it comes.
Where did all the nonsense go? Where did all the nonsense go? Where did all the nonsense go? In 1984.
Lurking on the World Wide Web.
I've been losing sleep at night, 'cause what you did set my world alight. Set my world alight. Set my world alight. You get what's coming to you. I was searching, I was breaking, I was picked apart, never in your sin. I was breaking, I was left out. You get what's coming to you. I was waiting to be played in. I was left to tell the devil that he can't win. I was searching, I was left out. You get what's coming to you. You get what's coming to you. You get what's coming to you.
Waiting to open our kids' door.
We are the star-killing envy that falls from your proud, precious mind that they never see. We are the hope that they take away from your innocent mind that they can't defeat. They bring you down like you believe. Like heaven, son. When it comes to the undone. Like heaven, son. Like the moon and the way it comes. You're not defined by all that they preach to your innocent mind that they never feel. You can't buy back your soul that they keep from you, and that you hold out, begging for more. They bring you down. They bring you down like. They bring you down so you believe. Like heaven, son. When it comes to the undone. like the moon and the way it comes, like heaven's sun, when it comes to the undone. As we free from this heart, this feeling not the taking me home, like heaven's sun, take me home, like heaven's sun.
Where did all the nonsense go? Where did all the nonsense go? Where did all the nonsense go? In 1984.
Lurking on the World Wide Web. Lurking on the World Wide Web. Lurking on the World Wide Web. Waiting to open our kids' door.
Where did all the nonsense go? Where did all the nonsense go? Where did all the nonsense go? In 1984.
Lurking on the World Wide Web. Lurking on the World Wide Web. Lurking on the World Wide Web. Waiting to open our kids' door.
Where did all the nonsense go? Where did all the nonsense go? Where did all the nonsense go? In 1984.
Lurking on the World Wide Web. Lurking on the World Wide Web. Lurking on the World Wide Web. Waiting to open our kids' door.
Where did all the nonsense go? Where did all the nonsense go? Where did all the nonsense go? In 1984.
Lurking on the World Wide Web. Lurking on the World Wide Web. Lurking on the World Wide Web. Waiting to open our kids' door.
Where did all the nonsense go? Where did all the nonsense go? Where did all the nonsense go? In 1984.
Lurking on the World Wide Web. Lurking on the World Wide Web. Lurking on the World Wide Web. Waiting to open our kids' door.
Where did all the nonsense go? Where did all the nonsense go? Where did all the nonsense go? In 1984.
Lurking on the World Wide Web. Lurking on the World Wide Web. Lurking on the World Wide Web. Waiting to open our kids' door.
Where did all the nonsense go? Where did all the nonsense go? Where did all the nonsense go? In 1984.
Lurking on the World Wide Web. Lurking on the World Wide Web. Lurking on the World Wide Web. Waiting to open our kids' door.
Where did all the nonsense go? Where did all the nonsense go? Where did all the nonsense go? In 1984.
Lurking on the World Wide Web. Lurking on the World Wide Web. Lurking on the World Wide Web. Waiting to open our kids' door.
Where did all the nonsense go? Where did all the nonsense go? Where did all the nonsense go? In 1984.
Lurking on the World Wide Web. Lurking on the World
Testing. Yeah, sorry. Just trying to get my head around how so many people have got no awareness. But again, we're talking about, bear with me a second, 2 seconds. Jamie Barnes is another problematic user / abuser. And again, none of this is with malice. Like, I've offered to help him out in the past, you know, like there's no judgment, having, you know, suffered myself with it. It's not about that. It's just the reality of the situation is there's a hell of a lot of people with absolute addiction problems who can't remember a lot of what's gone on anyway, never mind have a clear direction in their own life to fucking challenge mine. I mean, what the fucking, to try and gaslight me like he's into law and shit. Come on, some common sense, Jamie Barnes. You've just turned up again out of nowhere, probably coked up again. Maybe that's why you're here. Maybe that's part of the deal for a lot of people. It would make a hell of a lot of sense because a lot of the behaviour is absolutely in line with, I believe, from my experience, from what I've seen enough people years gone by. And again, enough's known about it. A lot of people will do a lot of things, won't they, for that? This is, again, I try to make things as not personal as possible, but to think that you're not understanding this dynamic now for what it is, and that you're going to come along and still give me shit and expect me to, what do you expect? I suppose let me put it to you. What the fuck do you expect? What do any of you fucking expect? Do you want me to actually shut up now? Do you think at this point, all of a sudden, I'll just wake up one day and go, actually, I'm not grounded and I have no conviction in who I am and what I'm saying. I actually feel like an airhead today now. I'm going to be an airhead for the rest of my life. I can't think and I don't know who I am. What do you want me to do? I'm not going to kill myself. I'm not going to go anywhere. What? I can't. When the internet comes everywhere, even if I wanted to escape, okay, there's nowhere on the planet to go. I can't escape the planet because I've got children stuck in this fucking hellhole. Okay, so I'm never going to be able to leave this place until it's sorted out or I die in pursuit of it. Okay, but you lot, again, when you don't need to be here, there's no, right, this is so different, isn't it? This is a stark contrast to the mania that was going on so many panels over the years. There's just been this bombardment of chaos and abuse, and when it's quiet, AJ, when it's quiet and there's no chaos and we can focus on things and we can listen to what's being said, think about the words that's being said, you know, actually engage with it. That's gone, isn't it? Everyone's out here just trying to be the center of attention, and that's just madness. But also, it's not just about being the center of attention, it's co-signing really terrible behavior, because that's what a lot of, again, it replicates what's happened in real life. You do get pubs and you get problematic drinkers who will just, not necessarily, but, you know, I've worked in pubs, I've seen the groups of, you have different types of people. You don't have to be in pubs. You've got people have problems and they will come together, like gaming, for instance, problematic gaming. There's so much room for where bad stuff's happened in these arenas. But what is not going to work is people like Jamie Barnes or Lucifer or Wavy, who's, yeah, you just, how old are you now, AJ? You must be pushing 40 yourself. Oh, and there's nothing more. I'm tired. I'm just too tired. What we're going to do is transfer over to now. I've just only 20 minutes ago only what 20 minutes ago, Babs have said it's just not the case, is it? You're just you're trying so hard to slander me to me. Okay, you're trying to do it to me because nobody else wants to listen to your shit about me anymore. You're left trying to do it to me. I know who I am. All right? It doesn't matter if there's 50 of you, 100 of you, 150 of you trying to tell me something else. I don't try to. Oh, look. Danny West is triggered. Fucking hell. Where did that come from? Are you a drinker, Danny West? I think you are. Something snapped. Did I miss? I don't know. The COVID's probably wound you up, Azoo, but I missed something. Or if you just come in and just... You are so ridiculous. You really are so ridiculous. But yeah, we're gonna go over to Jake's, I think, to carry on. It's just too much. It's just too much. From every fucking... I'm exhausted. I'm just exhausted at this point. So many years and never a break. This relentless fucking trying to convince me that I'm the fucking devil. Just no fucking about, oh, you silly cunts, going on and on and on about my children. Wow. Helen, wow. We're going to listen. Now, this is what's going to happen. Jake's going to, oh, actually, I think it might be. There we go. How good are you? Thank you. You're still going on about trying to tell us to, I couldn't give a flying fuck if that even happened, Babs. No one else cares, Babs. Your deflection is pathetic, considering what's actually happened in these years, and you're still desperately trying to hold. Do you know, this is actually brilliant, because if that's the most, if that's the worst thing that you can think of, this is actually fantastic. What am I talking about? This is fantastic. You're proving you've got fuck all. You're taking something from a reaction in an argument, because I was being bombarded as always. So already years into this, by the way, but still years ago, out of frustration, I've repeated something that somebody else has said. And that's the worst thing that you can think of that I've done to I'm going to leave it there, actually. That's wonderful. I love that. I actually love that. I'll take that one, actually, all day long. I'm going to wear that. Wasn't it one of you was wearing something as a badge of honour out of this scenario, you weird cunts, weren't you? So I'm going to wear that as a badge of honour, actually. It's better. It's better than still breathing. That really wasn't going to wash for people, was it, Babs, at all? That's not a reason to hate someone, is that they're alive in the first place. You can't just say that outright. Even if you feel that way, you can't expect to say that and people think, well, that's normal. Do you know? You can't just say that, Babs. But I mean, yeah, so that's bad. No, it's not the worst thing that I've done. So why is that the only thing you keep going on about? What have I done then? Did you mean a victim? Danny West is really, really, really flapping. So I think we need to dedicate something to him before we go anywhere. Don't we? So it may or may not. There are other Danny Wests available. There's loads of them, actually. There's a Marvel character and everything. He got really upset about that one, Convid. Are you still there? Do you remember? He got so pissed off. There's actually a spin-off character from the Marvel series, yeah. But he gets really, really upset if we start linking him to this guy, because this guy pulled out of the Screenwriters Festival in 2024 when I said that I was going. He didn't go. He was supposed to be headlining it, as far as we know. But he ended up not going. I mean, it could be an absolute, coincidence, but how long was I muted for? Did I literally just mute myself there? I don't know how long ago, because it was covered. I might have been muted for quite some time there. Apologies, but yeah, that Danny West may or may not be that Danny West. I don't know how much of what I said came through. We were going to go to we did say we were going to the Screenwriters Festival. Was it Screenwriters Festival? Yeah, no, script. No, because he's a script editor. That's it. And it was a Screenwriters Festival. Yeah, no, that's right. But he didn't go. He didn't go. Sorry if I've repeated myself. I don't know if I was muted there for a little bit, but I think it was, yeah. Reactions. That was pretty much the gist of what I was saying. No, you shithead, Kaylee. I can see the abuse. This is why I know, well, again, it's very easy because people don't generally behave the way that you lot do. Okay, bear with me. I did make a coffee and I don't want it to go cold. Okay, so I'm just going to, because I'm in control. I'm just going to take a second. Yeah, like, so usually I would have like tried to have organised something and oh, it was only a second. Okay, yeah, no, it just kind of happened there again. I don't know if I don't know, something's glitching maybe. Or I'm glitching. I might be glitching myself. This guy, yeah, there's traits. They're very, what was it? Yeah, we came up with an analogy for you, Danny West, that your new avatars and personas that you have on here are as effective as sharpieing on a moustache and sunglasses to your actual face or something like that. Okay, we know you by your character. Okay, so you can't just call yourself Sinbad and then expect that we're going to go, oh, that's a different person then, even though he looks like Danny West with the fake moustache on. Do you know what I mean? Like you just expect, it's like, well, I don't like Trump and all of that, and just basically everything that's going on in media and Hollywood. They just all expect you to buy their bullshit, like Netanyahu. All of it, it's all bollocks. It's all bollocks. Religion, all bollocks. School, all bollocks. Absolute bollocks. Parliament, at the moment, it's not that the systems or the institutions themselves are bad, inherently bad at all. It's just they've been taken over by Satan. And bollocks, pretty much, just everything's just bollocks at the moment. We need the right people to be back in the positions that they're supposed to be in. You know, this is why people have different skill sets, different talents, and look at this again. Look, I mean, I'm not even following the actual chat. I'm just picking up the odd one here or there, which is what other people, normal people, are going to just see this randomness of abuse. Because I've not engaged with you, and I don't know who you are. Still, like well, you could be that Danny West. Again, this is why it's very worth doing, just chucking out an idea sometimes and just watching how people respond. It really does. The feedback is quite immense sometimes. But yeah, I shouldn't know you exist. You told me that you were watching me since 2018. Okay, you told me that. Okay, I didn't ask you to have been following me since 2018 or to divulge it to me even. Okay, remember that little stint of putting the pictures up from the pub and everything, you creepy cunt. I forgot about that. Remember that, Jake? About a year or so ago now. Literally posting the pictures. Do you remember that? Posting the pictures from the pub. Creepy men you are. Creepy fucking men. Really fucking creepy men. So all this like I've got right, there's just too much madness now. Too much madness. You ain't got no following to watch. See, that doesn't help anything when your mates and yourself have been part of this network that's been erasing me over and over again, when I already, before YouTube, had already managed organically to have thousands and thousands and thousands of friends and followers without trying, because that just happened. I just thought it was just what happened. Okay, so I did have that well before I even was on YouTube. All right, and then you lot have been erasing me literally like a job for all of these years, and then you're going to throw it in my face that nobody's paying attention to me. Like, that's a dig at me, is it? The fact I've survived is really the problem. Okay, so I'm more than happy with the fact that I've recorded it. I don't need the glory for it right now. Not at all. We've just got the truth. We've preserved the truth. So we've got that. That's what we need. And that's where we are. And now you're very upset and just hitting out with the exact same stuff that Danny West has done for years, you know, so. And look at this. We're just going to carry on because this has been my existence for how many years, day in, day out. And it's unimaginable that so many women have tried to make out that this is acceptable and something to engage with and be part of, and then try and gaslight me that somehow I've deserved it, earned it, or, you know, like you could make this make sense. How do you make this make sense? How do you make it make sense? Because Jamie Barnes from South Ockenden says so on the internet, because you know me. You deserve the most, right? And karma has my explicit blessing, and you're free to go and tell the police that I said that. You're very recognisable, Jamie Barnes, and you're a cunt, and you've got the death and suffering of so many fucking innocent children on your hands, you scummy bastard, and you deserve the most with my explicit blessing, Jamie Barnes, South Ockenden. Keep going.